I'm Jennifer from Luna Yoga.
Hi, I'm Levi, and this is Arla.
We're going to practice some yoga with you today. So we're going to start with a little bit of breathing. You can put one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest, and we're going to take 3 deep, full breaths. So just go ahead and close your eyes. Take a big, deep breath in. Let your belly get bigger, your chest get bigger. And then exhale and let your chest come down. Pull your belly towards your back. Good, so deep, full inhale, all the way to your fingers and toes. And exhale, empty all the breath out. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Good job. Okay, let's go ahead and come onto our mats. So if you don't have a mat at home, then you can just use a towel or just go on the carpet or the floor. Let's come on to our hands and knees, and we're actually going to go into plank pose first. So hands are flat, and then we're going to tuck our toes and lift our knees off the ground so your body's in a straight line. So try to look forwards a little bit so your neck is straight too. Good, and then from there you're going to lift your bum all the way up and back into downward facing dog pose. So like you're making an upside down V with your body. And if you need to, you can bend your knees a little bit. We call this walking the dog. Bending one knee and then the other knee, pushing your heels towards the ground. Good, you can even move your hips side to side a little bit, whatever feels good. Then let's come back into plank pose as we breathe in. And then breathe out, you're gonna take your knees to the ground, your chest and your chin. And then lift into cobra. So you're just lifting your head and your chest off the ground like a snake. Pull your elbows in. Good, and then push back your seat to your heels, tuck your toes, you're in child's pose, and then lift your hips up, downward facing dog pose. Good job. Okay, let's stretch the right leg all the way up and back as high as you can, and then step your right foot as far forwards as you can so you're in a lunge. So if it doesn't make it all the way between your hands, then just walk it forward so it's flat. Let's come up, bring our hands on our hips, see if we can find our balance. Good job. You're going to look straight ahead and stretch your arms straight up. Good. And then turn towards the right side. Open up your arms. Beautiful. So again, we're going to inhale, stretch our arms straight up. Look up. To the right side again. Exhale. Same side as last one. One more time. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, turn to the right. Good. And then let's bring our hands back to the floor. And let's step back into our downward dog. Let's do the same thing on the other side. We're going to stretch the left leg up, inhale. Exhale, step it as far forwards as you can. If it doesn't make it, just use your toes, wiggle your foot forwards. And then come up, bring your hands on your hips, find your balance. Good job. Raise your arms up, inhale. Exhale, turn to the left side, open up your arms. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Exhale, turn the same side, left. Inhale, one more time, stretch up. Exhale to the left. Good job. Inhale, stretch up. And let's bring our hands to the ground and we'll step back, downward facing dog pose. And just move your hips around, walk your dog out if you need, or just hold it still, whichever feels the best. And then again, let's inhale into plank pose like we did before. Arms straight, try to get your hips up. Good. And then lower your knees, chest and chin. Glide forwards into your cobra. Lift just your head and your chest. And then push back, bring your seat to your heels, tuck your toes. Downward facing dog pose. Okay, stretch your right leg up again. Big stretch. And then step it all the way forwards. This time we're going to come into a standing split. So you're going to lift your back leg off the floor. You can bring your hands forwards. You can use your blocks if you want, if you have some at home, or you could use some big books if you have them, or just have your hands on the ground. So you're going to stretch your left leg all the way up as high as you can. Yeah, good job. If you want, you can try to walk your hands backwards and try to grab onto your right leg. Stretch your left leg even higher, higher, higher. One more breath. And exhale, bring your foot to the back of your mat.
Or you could do it like this if you wanted.
Or we could do warrior three. We want to do warrior three? Sure. So stand on your right foot, open up your arms. Good, woo, nice. And then step to the back. We're gonna come all the way up into our warrior two. So we're gonna open up the arms on top of the legs. We're gonna bend the right knee, stretch out the left leg. Good, stretch out your arms. That's good, and Levi, turn your toes straight out so they point straight to the side. Good, and you can walk your foot forwards a little more. Bend your right knee as a warrior. Really strong and solid. Stretch out from your heart all the way to your fingers. Good, one more breath, inhale. And exhale, windmill your hands to the front, and let's step back, downward dog. Okay, we're gonna do that same sequence on the other side. Lift your left leg up. Step it between your hands. Getting ready for our standing split. All right, lift your right leg all the way up. So if you want, if you have your hands on blocks or on books, otherwise it's your hands on the floor. Or if you want to do like Levi did after we did standing split, he went into like a warrior three, so that's balancing on your left foot. That's really hard. Stretch your arms out. If you've got a wall nearby, you can hold the wall. And then step your right foot to the back of your mat. Good job, Arlo, you got it. Warrior two. So we're gonna bend the left knee. You're gonna turn your left toes out towards the windows, Arlo. Stretch your arms out and bend your left knee. Bend this knee, there you go. Walk your foot forward so your knee is right on top of your ankle. Good, strong and solid like a warrior. Reach your fingers out. One more breath. And windmill your hands to the front. We're gonna step back into downward facing dog pose. Good, we're gonna come into a squat. So let's jump forwards like a frog into a squat pose. We can turn to face the side if we want so these guys can see what we're doing. Hands in prayer pose, elbows between the knees, and you push your knees out to the side. Good, and yeah, if you can get your feet flat on the ground, that's great, but if not, you can stay on your toes. That's more fun. If you like to hop around like Arlo, you can. Otherwise, you can just stay still and breathe. Good, one more breath. And then exhale, sit yourself down on your bum. Bring the bottoms of your feet together, your knees out to the side. So try to touch the bottoms of your feet together, Arlo. And knees out to the side. There you go, like a butterfly pose. And you can either move your knees up and down if that feels good, if you've got lots of energy you want to burn off or get out. Or if you feel more calm and relaxed, then just keep your feet together, knees out. You're doing great, that's perfect. And you could even fold forwards, maybe. Oh, that's a big stretch. Good, one more breath, inhale and exhale. Okay, roll yourself up. We're gonna do boat pose. So we're gonna bring our knees together and we're gonna balance just behind, just like lift your feet up off the ground and hold on underneath your knees. Good job, lift your chest up so you're not rounding in your back. Otherwise, you're gonna roll backwards. Can you let go with your hands? Wow. Can you try stretching out your legs? Nice, good. Yeah, with the arms up is even harder. Well, any variation is good. It's gonna give you nice, strong belly muscles. One more breath, and exhale, release. All right, let's turn to come onto our backs. So we'll face the windows. We're gonna lie down on our backs. And we're gonna bring the right knee into the chest and stretch the left leg out. So this is called wind relieving pose. Hopefully it doesn't work. Left leg out, right knee in, supposed to help you release wind or farts. Okay, we're gonna grab onto either your right foot, and you can try stretching out your right leg, or if that's too hard, just hold on to the back of your leg. Okay, so hold on somewhere and just try to straighten your leg as much as you can, and you'll get a big stretch on the back of your leg. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring your right leg over to the right side, and you might need to stretch your left arm out to the other side to help balance you out. Good, and then bring it up to the center and pull it in a little closer and release. Other side, let's bring the left knee in, stretch the right leg out, wind relieving pose. And then we're gonna straighten the left leg. So either just hold on to the back of your leg or grab your toe if you can reach it and really stretch out the left leg. Get all kinds of tension built up there. So we wanna keep our muscles nice and stretched out, tension free. Let's bring our left leg over to the left side and we'll stretch the right leg out just to balance us out. Nice. And then inhale, bring your leg back up. And exhale, release. You're going to bend your knees, place your feet on the floor. And we're going to lift up into our bridge pose. So we're going to push into the feet, lift the hips up. Can you interlace your fingers underneath your back? Oh, Arlo's going into full wheel. We're going to start with bridge, just lifting the hips. Okay. And then we can do that one next. First. So lie on your back, Arlo, and bend your knees. Lie on your back, Sunny. You got it.
On my head.
I'll show you. Now lift your hips up. There you go. No, bring your arms. You'll do that one next time. Here, bring your hands underneath. Interlace. Good job. That's it. Push with your feet. Push, push, push. Nice. Okay, release your hands. Come down. And this time we'll do the full wheel like Arlo wanted to do with our hands beside our heads. Levi's going to try it too. All right, so you want to keep your hands flat. There you go. Push into your feet. Nice. Nice, you guys. Good. And if you can get your head off the floor, that's awesome. Woo! Come down slowly when you're ready. And just bring your knees into your chest. Give your knees a nice hug. Rock around side to side. That feels good. And then we're going to do legs up or shoulder stand. So legs up, we're just going to bring our legs straight up and lie flat on our backs. Roll out our ankles. Straight up. There you go. Roll them out. Move your toes around. Shake out your legs if you need to. Got a lot of energy in there. And if you want to try shoulder stand, you would roll up onto your shoulders and bring your hands on your back. It's a little harder. That's it. Yeah, it's tricky. You want some help? Okay, bring your knees in, lie on your back. And put your elbows in. There you go. And you can get somebody to help you stay up. And then roll down nice and slow. Let's come onto our backs. And let's try fish pose. And we can try it with blocks if you have them, or without is fine too. Those of you who have blocks, you guys can put your blocks behind you like this. And you lie down with the block under your back and another one under your head. So it just lifts your chest up. And you could also do that with a big cushion too. You could put a big couch cushion underneath your back. And if you just like to do it without any props, that's good too. Then you can just use your forearms, lift your chest, put the top of your head on the floor. Any variation with your chest is lifted, and you get a nice heart opening. That's perfect. That's great, you guys. So you can see Arlo and Levi both have their chest lifted a little bit, which is really good if you're on the computer a lot and your shoulders are coming forwards. It's going to help open it up. Okay, and we're going to get ready for our final relaxation. So if that feels really comfy where you are, if you have some blocks or cushions underneath you, you can keep them there. Otherwise, you're going to come flat onto your back. You're going to close your eyes, turn your palms up to the ceiling. You can give your legs a little shake and then let your feet flop out to the side. And do the same thing with your arms. Give them a little shake, wiggle them around, and then let them flop out to the side. Then you can turn your head side to side a little bit. And then let your head rest in the center. You can open your mouth really wide, stretch out your jaw, and then close your mouth softly. Take a nice deep full breath in. And then exhale. See if you can relax right now. Let all your muscles go soft. And listen to all the peaceful sounds around you. Close your eyes. Imagine you're walking on a beach. Sometimes relaxation gives you the giggles. That's okay. Let's take a deep, full breath in. And exhale. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Stretch out your arms and legs. Big stretch. And then bring your knees into your chest. Roll to the right side. Let's roll ourselves back up to seated. Bring your hands together in prayer pose. Thank you for joining us. We'll finish by saying Namaste. Namaste. You can bring your hands to your forehead. We can bow forwards if we like. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.